Hello my lovely YouTube family, how are you guys today? Just did a video for you guys a minute ago and I am going to be moving, so I am not going to be able to be filming very much and uploading because I have no idea when I'm going to get the internet again. So I'm going to try and put up a few videos before all that happens, and it'll just have to tide you guys over until the next time I see you. But okay, e.l.f. was having a 50% off sale on their website and your girl went ham. I have a tendency to do that a bit, so I just wanted to share with you guys what I got. But what I also wanted to share with you guys, and I thought it would be great doing this video, is what I think are really, really good from e.l.f. and then what I think are not such good products from e.l.f. I really do think e.l.f. is a fantastic line and I love their products, but there are, like any other cosmetics line, I don't care if it's a high-end cosmetics line, if it's a lower-end one, there are hits and misses, and I just wanted to share with you my entire collection. This is my entire collection of e.l.f. products, and I wanted to share with you what I thought was the best that you possibly should look at buying and what was the worst and completely steer clear of. So I'm not going to be going into any particular order, but I did definitely want to share as much of this with you as I possibly could. One of the things that they did was if you bought a certain amount, you got a little extra packet or a little kit of makeup, and a couple of things that came in that I'm going to show you because I'm not going to open these. I have these actually already myself, but I'm going to be passing these along in a giveaway, so I don't want to open them. Their blush palette. Now these 4 quad palettes I think are fantastic. You get to try so many different colors from these, and let me just show you really quickly. I won't swatch this at all because I would like to keep it into, and the rest of it's packed away. I apologize you guys, but I would like to keep this for a giveaway, but I would like to show it to you too. So there are the 4 colors right there. You have a peach, a bright pink, and then a mauve, and just a soft pink. And they're really highly pigmented, and they do go, a little bit does go a long way. So I really love those quads. I also packed away is a highlighter that I have out of a quad, and I think it's just called their Illuminate. I think that thing is wonderful. It's in the gold or silver packaging. It's not the one in the black. I didn't care for the one that was in the black packaging because I thought it was a little bit drying and I just didn't like it that much. And then I also got this little highlighter. This little highlighter is not bad. It's not a terrible highlighter or anything like that. You do kind of have to scrape off that top layer to get to it, but it does take a lot to build it up to get you to a highlight that would be like really glowing and really showy. But at the same time, if all you're looking for is a really natural highlight, then this is really good too. And it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today as the highlight across my cheeks. It is, once you get that top layer kind of scraped off a little bit, it is fairly soft. It's not like a creamy product. It is rather powdery, but at the same time it does a really good job. So if you have oily skin, you might want to look into this, or normal skin. You might want to look into this as just a very, very natural highlight. Also in the quads, and I apologize again because it's all packed away, but also in the quads that I would really recommend, and this one was in the black packaging, is their contour kit. Not the bronzing kit, because the bronzing kit I think is a huge waste of money. There's 4 colors in the bronzing kit, and I feel like they're almost just identical colors, which I was so disappointed in. It's like, if you're gonna sell me a kit or 4 different shades, give me 4 different shades. But particularly their contour kit, it does have just an absolutely beautiful neutral color for the contour, so you're not going to get a really muddy look, but you're not going to get a warm look at all. You're just going to get a beautiful contour out of that one. So that one I highly recommend. And then I did get these I've been using like crazy. I got 2 blushes, and I just think these blushes are so good. I really even like these particular singles better than I actually like the quad that I just showed you. But they're really, really buttery and they're really, really soft. And this one right here, even though it's a little bit brighter, it does remind me a lot of NARS Orgasm. And just really thought that was so pretty. It's not coming across on the camera very well. I'm sorry about that. But I am wearing the mauve color, which is this one right here. I'm wearing that mauve color across my cheeks today as my blusher color. So the mauve one is called Mellow Mauve and this one is called Twilight Pink. So I like both of these for different looks, and they really are just soft and seem to be very, very creamy powder products, and I just really, really did like their blushes. I love their blushes like this. I think that they're really great. So I picked up 2 of their eyeshadow palettes, and when I saw them online I thought that they were a little bit bigger, but after I got them I thought, you know what, we really don't need too much that is bigger than this. So this is their smoky one. This is their smoky palette. This one just came out not very long ago, and then this one right here is called Summer Breeze, and these both are all matte products. And I'm just going to swatch just a few of these for you so you can see. I am really impressed by how I feel that this quality is. I'm just really glad that there is a very inexpensive, let me go down here, very inexpensive brand. Look at that color payoff. Isn't that good? There is a really inexpensive brand that can bring us a really good quality of eyeshadow, kind of like the Wet n Wild Color Icons, but absolutely no shimmer in them. So I think that both of these are really great and really worth the money. Let me swatch the other one for you too, and I will show you, but let me get my hands cleaned off. And so when you stick your finger in here, they're really soft, they're really buttery. I did really appreciate that about them. I think that they really nailed it on this particular formula. So just really beautiful product. They're very blendable, very wearable, and they do have a neutral one as well in these, and I have had all kinds of fun creating looks with these. So these are a definite yes in my book. Now another thing that I think that e.l.f. does fantastic is their primers. I love e.l.f.'s primers. I think that they rival Smashbox primers. This one is the brightening one, and look, it comes out just this almost deep purple plummy color, and then it just diffuses out to nothing, but it does give you a slight bit of a brightening property to it. What comes in this is 0.49 or half an ounce, and Smashboxes are 1 ounce that you get in their tube, but the difference is Smashbox for that 1 ounce tube is $36 and this is $6. So if you were to go ahead and purchase 2 of these, you'd still only be at $12 compared to $36, and I think these guys are fantastic. They do every bit as good. So if you're looking for one that brightens, this is a really great one. I love using this one, but I love using the clear ones too. There's a hydrating one. There is a green one to counteract redness. There's just a lot of different ones in there, and I think they're fantastic. Okay, another thing that I absolutely love are their brushes, and I think that their brushes are just top notch. They have such good quality brushes for the price. I just have a couple right now that I haven't packed away that I wanted to show you guys, but their brushes are really good. So if you're looking to start your brush collection, just do it one at a time as you can and get you a few e.l.f. ones. And they do have some higher end ones now that they've brought out with some silver handles, and I think they're very pretty. I think they're white too. So yeah, those are really nice. Love their brushes. I also love their pressed powder. I think that the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Porous Pressed Powder is every bit this powder. It's just like so soft, so smooth, and when I stick my finger in there and then rub it together, it's so fine, and it does such a good job of diminishing your pores without drying, and I really do like this product. Now if you are dry, on the dry side with your skin, and especially like I am in winter, I won't use this in winter, but for summer this is a fantastic powder for me. Love this powder. I think it works every bit as good. I did have their loose powder too, and I can't remember where it's at either. I do like their loose powder, and then I also have their under eye super finely milled powder, which I do also recommend. Now, if you're an aging woman with very crepey skin underneath your eyes, you might want to steer clear. I actually steer clear of almost all powders underneath my eyes anyway, but this is a really good setting powder for those of you that have trouble with creasing of your concealer. This product right here is their Makeup Mist and Set, and I put this in a favorites video. I think that this is a really good setting spray. It does a fantastic job of keeping your makeup on, and you don't have to go spend a bunch of money for it. So try that one out. I like that they're pumped too in there. One of my pet peeves about doing your makeup and then spraying it afterwards with any sort of a setting mist is when it gets droplets on you, and it doesn't do that. At least the ones that I've had haven't done that. So I'm thankful for that. And then there's two products, and these are probably my most standout products that I love the most. So I would say they're the highest one. This one is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I love this stuff, you guys. If you are an aging woman and you have crepiness under your eyes, you have dryness under there, this gives you a boost of hydration right before you put on your concealer, and yet it doesn't seem to allow my concealer to kind of drift away or slide away during the day, which I absolutely do love about this. This is just so good. I've had this a long time and I've used it like crazy, and it hasn't run out. And I actually like this. Smashbox has an under eye primer, and I actually like this one much better than the Smashbox one, because the Smashbox one does have a tendency to dry me out underneath. So I really do like that one better. And then this one came with the new stuff that I got, and Emily Noel has been talking about lip exfoliators forever, and she's been talking about the e.l.f. one forever, and I've never tried it before. And it's basically just a lip balm with you know, granulated sugar in there to exfoliate your lips. And I start off with this before I even do any of my other primers. I start off with this, and it leaves my lips so soft and so ready for anything that I put on top of them. They're just moisturized, hydrated, so I love this. Okay, now on to the crap. Because yes, there is crap. One of the things that I do not like is their cream eyeliner in black. I don't think this is a very good eyeliner. It just really, it went away really fast. I use my cream eyeliners or my gel eyeliners in my waterline, and this one didn't last very long, and it was down my, you know, underneath my eyes, which I can't stand. And same thing with this one that is the waterproof gel eyeliner pencil in black. Same thing, I didn't find that. I found that I had it, you know, kind of bleeding down underneath my eyes, smudging underneath my eyes. So I did not like either one of those. I actually picked up this stick, which is their concealer stick, and this one did absolutely nothing, you guys. I felt like this was putting just like a balm underneath my eyes instead of any sort of a concealing product. There was just no covering there whatsoever for me. I got this one in beige. They had a fair or a light, I can't remember. The other thing is, it really felt too thick and too heavy, and it just didn't, since it didn't cover, it felt like there was just moisture underneath my eyes it was awful. It was an awful mess. The other thing that I do not like whatsoever, this is one of their mascaras. This is their 3-in-1 mascara, and I'll show you the wand, and the wand looks fairly promising, you guys. It looks a lot like the Benefit Their Real one. But you guys, so let me tell you what happened. This is stupid. I put this on and it did a fairly nice look. I was able to build it up, get my eyelashes looking, you know, fanned out and long and pretty volumized. And as I'm going in, I put it on, you know, while I was on my way to the store with my hubby. And as I'm going to the store, going through the store, I'm like blinking my eyes like this, trying to figure out what's going on, and my eyelashes were sticking together. I'm like, well, that is just so weird. And I thought, well, maybe it'll just dry, because I've never had a mascara do that before. So I wasn't feeling really well, and as soon as we got home from the store, I laid down I turned and I laid on this eye, and I kid you not, the whole entire, my eyelashes just did the parting of the Red Sea right there on them. I had one huge like handlebar eyelash on this side and another one on this side where they were just parted and they were stuck together, and it was so bad. So this one is an absolute no. I don't feel like it ever dries, and I don't feel like I want to look at just having like two, like, yeah, it was like I had a big old mustache across my eyelid. It was terrible. And then the other thing is their serum foundation. This stuff is ridiculous. There is nothing to this. There's a lot of serum, but there is absolutely zero coverage as far as I'm concerned. I could not get this thing to even look remotely good. You know, I have serum foundations, especially the ordinary serum foundation, which I think does a beautiful job of giving you this natural look while giving you just the right amount of coverage. But this baby didn't. It just looked like I really didn't have a ding dang thing on. So I would just steer clear of that one too. So that is my very best and my very worst of e.l.f. as far as I have in my collection right now. I'm sure my ideas on different things will change as I add to my collection and, you know, try different things out for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, I think I forgot to say it's the first time in forever, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel before you leave today, please. And I love you guys so very much, and I will be seeing you when I get into my new house. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.